Hello, fourth grade. For reading today, our focus is I can determine the central message by using important details from the text. So today you're going to have to put in your title. You're going to have to uh, fill in the blank here. The first part is the central message from the text is blank, and that's where you fill in the blank. And then the second part is I know this because blank. All right, so you're going to have to use your evidence during this part. And this part, the central message is what you think the story is trying to tell you. So all I'm going to do is just going to read this paragraph. And you could do the same thing. You could choose a page that you want to read from your own text, or you could choose a paragraph and try to find the central message in that text. During the winter, young Nicholas and his sisters and brother skated on the frozen Vistula River. During the summer, they played tag and ran races. Nicholas learned to ride a horse and traveled with his family by wagon. A keen observer, he noticed something while running and riding. To a person moving fast, someone moving more slowly can appear to be going backward. Years later, this everyday observation would help him make a great discovery. So let's go back to the assignment. The assignment was, I can determine the central message by using important details from the text. So let's go back into the text. And I believe that the central message here is to tell us that Nicolaus is a great observer. He is a keen observer. Okay, that means that he's able to do things and watch things carefully. In this particular thing, he was riding a horse and running along playing tag with his brothers and sisters. And he's able to observe that, oh, whoever, to a person moving fast, someone moving more slowly can appear to be going backwards. So I'm going to go back to my assignment. The central message from this text is, I'm going to use my pencil to show how observant Nicolaus was. And that's all I'm going to write. I know this because, so they gave me so many different evidence in the text. So the first thing that they gave me is that he likes to go skating, and when you're going skating, you're going really fast. And in the summer, they played tag and ran races. So again, he's running fast. And then he also learned how to um, ride a horse and travel with a family wagon. So all these things have to do with movement. So that when you're on a horse or you're riding a horse, you're moving fast. When you're playing tag, you're moving fast. When you're running races, you're moving fast. And so here it says, someone moving, or to a person moving fast, someone moving more slowly can appear to be going backward. Years later, this everyday observation would help him make a great discovery. So he is a keen observer, as what I was saying. So let's go back to my assignment. So I was saying the central message from the text is to show how observant Nicholas was. So I can say that I know this because they gave us so many examples in the text saying that he liked to play tag, and when he was playing tag and riding the horses or riding the wagon, he was observant. He watched and he saw how everything was. To a person moving fast, someone moving more slowly can appear to be going backwards, and that is what he observed. Okay, he was observant because every time he would play tag or run races, he would notice that when he was running faster than everybody else, they seemed to be moving backwards. Now for this one, I didn't include any stars. The total amount of stars that you can get is 3. So the first one is if you have the central message, give yourself a star. If you have if you have the I know this because using the evidence from the text, you give yourself a second star, and the third star is do they connect to the text? And I believe I got 3 stars because I filled in or I answered both and I was able to connect both to the text.